engage.
Okay.
All right. Hello, Selena. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Danielle?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for your time today and hopping on after hours here. So we had a chance to connect. I would love to talk to you a little bit about the role that I'm hiring
Hmm.
for. The positions. So we talked a little bit about that it's for a legal law firm in Palm Coast, and I understand that that's where you reside.
Yes.
Okay, great. And when are you available to start for this position?
Um, Next week, if possible.
Okay,
I mean,
wonderful.
however fast, paperwork has to go.
Okay, great. And as far as your most recent experience, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you were doing at Brown and Brown?
Well, what I was doing in Brown and Brown is a lot of claims. Is with home insurance, a lot of claims that we had to complete on the homeowner side. So,
Hmm.
say if you went through some type of hurricane and or tornado, whatever disaster that maybe had to hit your house, um, the homeowner will go through the insurance and we will try to collect the documents to go ahead and complete the claim. So normally we will ask for just documents from the whoever is doing the construction to make sure that we have all the paperwork. Say if something down the line that the homeowner didn't get done and they're trying to sell their house, we want to make sure that everything is
Mm,
completed on the house before they just leave the house. And we have to understand if I'm sorry, it's my kids.
okay.
But we just got to understand that the house is completed if anybody's trying to move out or sell the house.
Okay. And then I also see that you've got some really great customer service experience where you did some troubleshooting when you were with Cox. Now
Yes.
you did that was a somewhat of a sales position, correct?
It was more of a sales position. Definitely clerical too as well because we're taking others people's information such as their
Hmm.
address, home, emails, phone numbers, and things like that just to kind of create an account for them. Um,
Hmm.
but other than that, it was more of a sales position, trying to reel people in. I worked on the military base, so it was a lot of people coming in, moving in because they're military and they're possibly moving out. So we had to disconnect some type of accounts because they're moving out of state
Hmm.
or even getting deployed. Um, I know for sure it's mostly sales. So we're just trying to reel people in, and it was a commission and also base pay. So it was
Hmm.
fun doing that. And that was back in Virginia. So it was pretty okay doing that. It got me
Okay.
through.
Okay. And then as far as medical experience, you have that as well. So tell me a little
Yes.
bit about that.
Well, it was Beauty and Me. It was quite some time. Normally I have done more of the medical side, more of trying to set up the procedures for the doctor. She's an
Hmm.
esthetician, so it was just like helping her out. Like she did tattoos on like the eyebrows, like I guess
Hmm.
microblading. They're called microblading. Teeth whitening,
Hmm.
um, Botox, things like that, and then just kind of filling up the syringes to inject whatever that she needed to inject. Um,
Okay.
but I
And
did
did I
that
see
quite some time.
here that you do have your diploma in medical assisting through Daytona College?
Yes.
Daytona State. Okay. So did you take a medical terminology to receive that diploma?
Um, yes, and it's been quite a while though. So it's like kind
Okay.
of like I want to say a little blur because I haven't really been in the medical field so much,
Okay.
and not that long. So it's kind of like a blur with the medical terminology.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and stop this part of the recording and we will continue, but don't hang up. Okay, just a moment.
Absolutely.